In the silent chambers of the human mind, where shadows dance between remembered and forgotten, there exists a labyrinth of unspoken truths that whisper through the corridors of consciousness. Each step you take is a trembling negotiation with the invisible wounds that have carved themselves into the landscape of your being, etching deep valleys of unresolved pain and unexpressed longing. The mind is not a simple terrain but a complex ecosystem of buried memories, where every forgotten moment breathes beneath the surface like a restless spirit, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be understood. You carry within you countless fragments of experiences that have shaped you, some visible like scars, others hidden like ancient fossils buried deep beneath layers of psychological sediment. These fragments are not mere remnants but living entities, pulsing with an energy that defines the very essence of your existence. They speak in hushed tones, their language a cryptic melody of suppressed emotions and unresolved conflicts that echo through the chambers of your innermost self. Each memory is a locked room, each emotion a key that might unlock the profound understanding of who you truly are beneath the carefully constructed facade you present to the world. The complexity of human intelligence is not measured by the cold metrics of IQ tests or the sterile calculations of cognitive assessments, but by the depth of one's ability to navigate the intricate landscapes of emotional intelligence. Your mind is a universe unto itself, with galaxies of unexplored potential spinning in silent revolution, waiting for the moment of profound self-discovery that will illuminate the darkest corners of your psychological landscape. Intelligence is not about knowing more but about feeling more deeply, understanding more completely, and embracing the multifaceted nature of your inner world with courage and vulnerability. Have you ever paused to listen to the whispers of your inner child, that fragile, wounded aspect of yourself that continues to live within the adult exterior? That child carries the raw, unprocessed emotions of your earliest experiences, holding on to memories like delicate, broken pieces of a mirror that reflect distorted images of pain, love, confusion, and hope. Your psychological journey is an invitation to reunion, to reconciliation with those forgotten parts of yourself that have been waiting in the shadows, longing to be seen, to be heard, to be understood. The path of self-improvement is not a linear progression but a spiraling dance of introspection and revelation. Each step you take is both a descent into the depths of your unconscious and a simultaneous ascent towards a more integrated, authentic version of yourself. Your potential is not a destination to be reached but a continuous unfolding, a dynamic process of becoming that requires immense courage, radical honesty, and a willingness to confront the parts of yourself that you have long kept hidden. We invite you, with the gentleness of a poet and the precision of a psychological cartographer, to explore these inner landscapes. Like, comment, and subscribe to continue this profound journey of self-discovery, where each interaction becomes a sacred dialogue between your conscious awareness and the infinite wisdom of your unconscious mind. The trauma you carry is not a weakness but an intricate tapestry of survival, woven with threads of resilience that shimmer beneath the surface of your conscious awareness. Each wound is a map of resistance, a testament to the extraordinary capacity of the human spirit to endure, to transform, to transcend the most profound suffering. Your pain is not a burden to be discarded but a sacred text waiting to be read, a language of survival that speaks volumes about the depth of your inner strength. Imagine your repressed memories as rooms within an infinite mansion of consciousness, each door sealed with layers of protective mechanisms carefully constructed by a younger version of yourself. These rooms hold the echoes of unspoken experiences, of moments too intense to be processed in their original context, of emotions too overwhelming to be felt in their raw, unfiltered state. The shadows that dance within these rooms are not monsters to be feared but fragments of your own essence, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be integrated into the wholeness of your being. The human mind is a masterful architect of survival, creating elaborate defense mechanisms that protect the most vulnerable parts of the self. Your unconscious impulses are not chaotic eruptions but sophisticated survival strategies, whispers of wisdom from the deepest parts of your psychological landscape. They speak in metaphors, in dreams, in subtle emotional tremors that ripple through your daily existence, carrying messages from the most profound depths of your inner world. Each suppressed feeling is a river underground, flowing with tremendous power, shaping the terrain of your emotional geography even when its surface remains seemingly calm and undisturbed. Shame and guilt are not punishments but powerful alchemical forces that transform raw emotional experience into profound understanding. They are the shadows that reveal the intricate contours of your moral and emotional landscape, inviting you to explore the complex territories of your inner self with compassion and curiosity. These emotions are not chains that bind you but keys that unlock deeper levels of self-awareness, portals to understanding the most nuanced aspects of your psychological experience. The intelligence of the human psyche far surpasses any numerical measurement. Your true cognitive brilliance lies in your capacity to feel deeply, to transform pain into wisdom, to navigate the complex emotional terrains that define human experience. Intelligence is not about solving external puzzles but about understanding the most intricate puzzle of all, the landscape of your own consciousness. Each moment of introspection is an act of profound courage, a revolutionary gesture of self-love that challenges the superficial narratives imposed by a world that often fears depth and complexity. Your childhood experiences are not static memories but living, breathing entities that continue to shape your perception, your relationships, your understanding of self and world. The invisible child within you is not weak or broken but an extraordinary reservoir of resilience, creativity, and unprocessed potential. Every suppressed emotion, every unacknowledged wound carries within it the seeds of profound transformation, waiting for the moment of gentle, compassionate recognition. We invite you to continue this journey of profound self-discovery. Like, comment, and subscribe to dive deeper into the intricate landscapes of human consciousness, where each interaction becomes a sacred ritual of understanding, of healing, of becoming more authentically yourself. In the absolute darkness of your innermost self, where consciousness fractures and reality becomes a fluid, trembling membrane, you stand at the precipice of the most profound confrontation, the meeting point between your constructed self and the raw, unfiltered essence of your being. This is the moment when the carefully woven illusions begin to unravel, when the meticulously built walls of protection start to dissolve, revealing the intricate landscape of your fragmented identity. The confrontation is not a battle but a profound reunion, a sacred dissolution of the boundaries that have kept different aspects of your psyche separated, isolated, locked in silent conflict. Each fragment of your identity carries a story, a wound, a profound truth that has been waiting in the shadows, pressed against the membranes of consciousness, desperate to be witnessed, to be understood, to be integrated. Your fragmented self is not a weakness but a complex ecosystem of survival, a multidimensional map of resilience that speaks to the extraordinary complexity of human experience. Memories rise like spectral entities, no longer confined to the dark corners of your unconscious. They move through you like liquid light, illuminating the hidden passages of your psychological landscape. These are not mere recollections but living energies, quantum threads of experience that carry the emotional charge of entire lifetimes. Each memory is a universe unto itself, pulsing with the raw, unfiltered intensity of experiences that have shaped you at the most fundamental level of your being. The body becomes a living canvas, a topographical map of unprocessed emotions. Every muscle holds a story, every tension a narrative of survival, every unexplained physical sensation a language of suppressed psychological experience. Pain is not an enemy but a profound messenger, a communication from the deepest layers of your unconscious, speaking in the only language it knows, the visceral, immediate language of bodily experience. Your physical form is the stage upon which the most profound psychological dramas are enacted, a sacred ground where the invisible becomes visible. In this moment of absolute vulnerability, the boundaries between past and present, between memory and immediate experience begin to dissolve. Time becomes a fluid concept, a malleable substance that bends and warps according to the intensity of emotional truth. The logic of dreams takes precedence, a surreal, nonlinear landscape where emotions are the primary currency, where the deepest truths reveal themselves not through rational discourse but through symbolic, metaphorical language that speaks directly to the soul. The invisible child within you, that repository of pure, unfiltered emotional experience, begins to emerge from the shadows. No longer a fragmented, hidden aspect of your being, this inner child becomes a powerful source of wisdom, of raw creative potential. Its voice is not a whisper but a profound, thunderous revelation that challenges every constructed narrative, every defensive mechanism, every learned pattern of survival that no longer serves your deepest self. Confrontation with your shadow is not a moment of judgment but a sacred act of radical acceptance. Here, in the deepest recesses of your unconscious, you meet the parts of yourself that you have feared, rejected, pushed into darkness. These shadow aspects are not monsters to be conquered but profound teachers, carriers of unexpressed potential, guardians of the most transformative aspects of your psychological landscape. They hold the keys to your most profound transformation, to a level of self-understanding that transcends the limitations of your current perception. From the depths of profound disintegration emerges a new consciousness, a reimagined self that transcends the limitations of past fragmentation. Integration is not a linear process but a cosmic dance of reconnection, where every broken piece finds its place in a larger, more expansive understanding of human potential. The journey of healing is a spiraling path of continuous becoming, where each moment of awareness is a quantum leap of transformation. Your intelligence is not a fixed construct but a living, breathing ecosystem of potential. Beyond the narrow confines of intellectual measurement lies a profound landscape of emotional brilliance, of intuitive wisdom that defies rational categorization. The most extraordinary human capacity is not the ability to calculate or analyze, but to feel deeply, to transform pain into profound understanding, to navigate the intricate terrains of consciousness with compassion and radical honesty. The reconstruction of self is an act of profound creativity. You are both the artist and the masterpiece, continuously sculpting your inner landscape with each breath, each moment of awareness, each choice to look deeper, to feel more authentically. The boundaries between healing and creation dissolve, revealing a fundamental truth. Your psychological journey is an ongoing work of art, a living, breathing manifestation of human potential that cannot be contained by any single narrative or understanding. Spiritual awakening is not about transcending human experience but about diving more deeply into its most profound mysteries. Your body becomes a sacred temple of transformation, each cell a repository of wisdom, each breath a ritual of reconnection. The invisible threads that connect your past, present, and potential future weave themselves into a tapestry of extraordinary complexity and beauty. You are not defined by your wounds, but by your extraordinary capacity to transform them into sources of profound insight and compassionate understanding. The ultimate intelligence is the ability to hold complexity, to embrace the paradoxes of human experience with grace and curiosity. Your fragmented parts are not enemies to be conquered but sacred messengers carrying the most profound truths of your existence. Each suppressed emotion, each hidden memory is a portal to a deeper understanding of yourself, a key to unlocking dimensions of potential that lie beyond the surface of conventional perception. In this moment of profound integration, you become the bridge between your wounded past and your most extraordinary potential. The child within you, once hidden, now fully witnessed, rises not as a victim but as a powerful source of creative energy, of unfiltered wisdom that transcends the limitations of learned responses. You are a living testament to the extraordinary resilience of human consciousness, a walking miracle of transformation, of continuous becoming. The journey of self-discovery is never truly complete. It is a continuous unfolding, a sacred dance of awareness that expands with each moment of genuine self-reflection. You are not broken. You are not limited. You are a profound, ever-evolving expression of human potential, capable of extraordinary transformation, of deep healing, of reimagining yourself in ways that defy all previous limitations. We invite you to continue this profound journey of self-discovery and transformation. Like, comment, and subscribe to join a community of souls committed to deep psychological exploration, to understanding the most profound landscapes of human consciousness. Your journey is a sacred path, and every interaction is an opportunity for profound insight, for healing, for becoming more authentically, courageously yourself. If something in these words stirred a truth inside you, don't ignore it. Follow the channel and continue this inner journey with me. You were never meant to walk it alone.